Hello and welcome to episode 2 of my Minecraft series. Hopes everyone's doing okay. Kind of wanted to give it a little overview just to kind of get things started, but I have a little bit of a problem. I went AFK just to get a little bit of iron from the farm, and I forgot to turn the breeder off. As you can see here, we have plenty villagers.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
So, today's episode is going to start off where I'm going to kind of clean this out. I did extend the trader so that we can fit some more of these guys over on these stations. This is a bit of a new design, so I'm kind of going to work through that. While I'm kind of working through, I'm going to go over the rest of today's episode and everything like that. So yeah, so once we get this sorted, I will be going over the improvements to the base, the manual farms that I've created, all that kind of stuff. Just so you can see kind of what it is that I'm working on. Also later in the episode, we're going to get started with our main mega base. We're going to get the outline kind of carved out. The location, if anyone's seen the last episode, may be a bit familiar. So I'll kind of leave that till later on. As well, just to kind of go over this sort of design, the double carpets which I've put down is supposed to prevent pathfinding, which is why the villagers are able to be stackable one block apart. Problem is though, they weren't exactly doing that, so I'm going to revert back to one of my kind of tried and tested designs where there's a block of space in between. As you can see from this guy, he took about 20 minutes to get in place. He just wouldn't pathfind. You know, he was fighting back, he was pushing, he was doing everything. This is kind of the latter part of when I was trying to get him in, but eventually I did. And yeah, this is just not...
No! God, please, no! No!
as easy to kind of get them in place as possible. Also, what I was trying to do is just kind of refresh some of these and cycle the trades that they have. I wanted the librarians to get a few of the basics that I need, mending, infinity, all that kind of stuff, so we can head into get the end dragon and kind of get on to elytras and get all that fun stuff going. But some problems that I had with the design, the pathfinding of the villagers did kind of create a little bit of a problem. They did kind of occasionally walk away, so I had to kind of trade with them there and then. Otherwise, I'd run the risk of kind of losing some of the trades that I wanted. So after a little bit of a grind, I did get them where I wanted to. And here we have the finished product. As you can see here, we have plenty of stations. A little bit more than I originally planned, but obviously with the problem that we had with the breather. It's alright. So this one here, still need to finish up to get some leather to build a lectern. We had a bit of an issue with trapdoors, so these guys are just going to be chilling together. As I mentioned, the double carpets underneath aren't quite locking them into place like they should do. But you know, it'll do. It'll get some trades, it'll get some levels, emeralds, all the stuff that we need. The main thing is these 5. These are the ones that I wanted. I need a lot of quartz. Like, a lot for my mega base. So, I can get grinding with them ones. As you can see here, I now have fully diamond gear.
Ooh, shiny.
Fully kitted. We have some good enchantments on these. At least to kind of start off with. You can see feather falling, unbreaking, protection, a little respiration on the helmet. So these will kind of get us going. We can start heading towards the end dragon, so we can get the elytra, shulker boxes, all that kind of stuff that we need. That'll be happening in the next couple of episodes. And now that we got that fixed, that done, I'll give you a quick little tour of what's going on. As you can see, extended trader, nice little breeder here, which I've turned off. Iron farm that we did last episode. Now we have pumpkin patch. I use these to trade with the villagers. Sheep farm there. some sugarcane, a lot of sugarcane, carrots, potatoes, wheat. Over here we have the kind of little area I've been farming some wood, planting saplings. It's created that podzol there. Last, going to show you the cow farm. I've condensed it so it's one block just for entity cramming, and here's where the leather is going to be. Some of you may be thinking, what's going on with this trench? So the plan was, get some zombies trapped in here, have them convert the villagers into zombie villagers, convert the villagers back to normal with potions and a golden apple, just to lower the cost of the trades. But these roadblocks, which I didn't realise at the time, did prevent that. I did, out of pure luck, get some converted, but as you can see, this little baby zombie kind of crept up onto the platform and converted them. So yeah, I did actually manage to get it in the end, not by my design. Anyways, we will be fixing that a little bit later. Now what we have to do is create some potions. We need a splash potion of weakness, and then a golden apple. One thing I just completely forgot, which I know I mentioned last episode, I was excited not having to go to the Nether. I need blaze rods to fuel the potion stand. So, we need to go to the Nether, which is by far my least favourite place in Minecraft. We had a very unlucky time getting flint, the flint and steel, in order to open the portal to the Nether. It took over 50 gravel blocks in order to get one flint. You forget when you're playing the sort of later game, when you have Fortune 3, all that kind of like enchanted tools. But yeah, this was maybe the most unlucky I've ever been. Now it's a case of just building the portal, which I'm just going to put over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to link this to a portal near where my main site of the base is, because I am going to have to go back and forth until I can get things fully operational over on that side. So I'm just putting it kind of a little bit out the way. Obviously me being clumsy, putting obsidian in the wrong spot. There we have one portal. And of all places, I go to my least favourite place in the Nether. The place where I die the most, the place where I mess up and fall into lava the most, the basalt mines. Not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of this place. Mainly because of the lava. I have a very big tendency to fall into any lava that's anywhere near me. I die the most, as you see there. The knockback was not great. But anyway, yeah. I mean, spawning on a basalt floating island when I first drop into the Nether is not great. But you know, it is what it is. I make do. I need to find a Nether waste, so I'm just going to kind of quickly kill these guys and then have a little float around, try and find a Nether so I can just find the fortress. That's what I need. I need to get to Blaze Farm so I can get going with that. So yeah, so as I was winging it, I found this Nether waste. I did want to get some Nether Quartz while I was kind of here looking around. This will be for creating some redstone devices, getting the automation of the farms kind of sorted. Yes, I do have the Nether blocks from the traders, but I want that solely for the build. These Nether Quartz are just going to be handy for the farm.
Surprise, motherfucker!
So, kind of got going with that. And these guys just... I forget about these guys. They do not like when you mine gold in front of them. And after a bit more quartz, I came across this gas that seemed to just be floating around. He did not want anything to do with me. I was very surprised. I was ready to hit back the fireball, but he just floated around. While I was preoccupied, I completely missed that there was a fortress right next to me. I was very surprised. It was a bit stupid of me. Here's me so focused on this ghast, I was waiting for him to hit. And then I was like, forget it. And then all of a sudden, there it is. Fortress, the thing I was out looking for. As, you know, as you do. So yeah, so I got there. That ghast didn't attack me at all. He just chilled. And it didn't take too long before I found a spawner. It was actually just down that long corridor. So this is going to be something that I'll be using later on. Create a blaze farm. For now, I just wanted to get enough blaze rods so I can create some potions. So I kind of blocked it off a little bit. Tried to create a little bit of a funnel to avoid flames. Obviously didn't work too great. But, you know, it did the job. Took a little while to get that first lot. But once they kind of started running in, the drops are pretty decent. So I thought, why not? I kind of go a little bit up the top. Get enough to last me a little bit for when we try to get all those villagers and that trader done. So yeah. Once I've done that, back to the old world. Now we're back. In goes the water bottles. Then I need to get the blaze rods and the blaze powder. In goes the fuel. Lastly, the fermented eye. There we go, 1 potion. Gunpowder to convert into a splash potion. While that's brewing, I'll just make the golden apples. And there we go. 3 potions. Ready to convert. So, oops. Alright, 1 splash potion between the 2 of them. Nice, they're next to each other. Golden apple. After a little wait, they will turn back into villagers. And as you can see here, instead of 4 iron for 1 emerald, it's a 1 for 1, which is great. I can go about converting all of these. Also, all of these tools are now 1.
Nice.
So that'll come in super handy if I need to replace any of the equipment. So I'm just going to get this iron into emeralds and grind so I can get some quartz and get on to the mega build. Which earlier on I did mention that a few of you might recognize the area. I'm just going to jump on top here. So this is where I found the golden mending enchanted armor. I thought to myself that this bit large area here would be big enough. It is going to take a little bit of work, so I thought I'd get straight to it.
1 hour later.
And here's the first update. As you can see here, this is the outer perimeter. This section here is going to be where the main core of the base is, all the design stuff, storage, everything like that. And then here is going to be a quick outline of 1 farm. Like I said before, this whole outer area is going to be a collection of different farms throughout the series. Kind of ran out of quartz. That was 4 stacks right there. So I am just going to complete the rest of the inner side with quartz and keep grinding with some trades, and then I'll probably just finish off the outer perimeter with the cobblestone or something, just so I can see what's going on. What I'm going to do throughout the series is kind of clear the way every time I need to build another farm and kind of do it that way. But for this episode, I am just going to get this central section all cleared out, so these mountain areas, the trees, everything like that, so we can see a full look of how big the base is going to be.
Many hours later.
And here's update number 2. As you can see here now, I've got the outer perimeter done in the cobblestone. I still need to fill out the water sources. I kind of do want to get that done today. You can see here that the mountains still need clearing out. I'm 2 pickaxes down, both with Unbreaking 3. So this is going to take some time. You can see there as well the spade's gone for when I've been digging out all the dirt. So I'm going to head back to the base and get everything all repaired, just to give another go at the mountains. So here goes. A good thing, I had a pickaxe that had silk touch, so I collected a lot of ores through a few mining sessions. Now that I've got the mending enchantment on this pickaxe here, it makes short work of making sure that I get to full durability. You can see there I've got quite a lot of redstone there that I'm just kind of working through. So keeping on cracking with this.
Much later.
And another pickaxe on its way out. A quarter of that section of the mountain done. So I'm going to need to head back once again and get the mending enchantment to work. While I'm doing this, kind of did want to mention that I waited till I could get Fortune 3 on this pickaxe. This just means that all the ores that are mine, I have a higher chance of getting multiple instead of just a 1-for-1. So I've been slowly collecting coal, lapis, redstone, diamonds as much as I can. So I am going to get through it all while repairing.
One eternity later.
8 pickaxes later, full repaired. I used the furnace and smelting iron ore to get the shovel and the silk touch pickaxe healed up. So yeah, this is the result. Plenty of materials. Super happy, super excited to kind of get some stuff used. As you can see, sorry, I'll jump back in. So yeah, stacking half of diamonds, plenty redstone for all automated kind of farms I'll be creating. Coal will be great for when I'm smelting the quartz into smooth quartz. Lapis will be good for enchanting further equipment, all that stuff. So I'm covered for now. And this is the result. As you can see here, quite a large area. I lit up the inside just so you can see. On this outer rim, you'll see here this one that I started at the very beginning. This is the size of the farms. That's one. I'm going to put one over there, one up top, one kind of that side, and then I'll also fill in the rest of the inside. There'll be like kind of a little stairway going into the more central storage area that I'll be creating. And then also part of the storage system is going to have all the farms connected. So I mean, I don't have to go manually collecting anything much longer once I get things done. Obviously throughout the episodes it'll be a gradual process. I can't get everything done in one day. I think it was about 20 something farms. And that's it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. It's always a pleasure to see you kind of drop by. If you like the content, if you like the video, please drop a like. If you're not subscribed already, please do so. That would mean a lot to me. As well as if you want to keep updated on all the episodes that I'm releasing, to click the bell. I'm going to end it off by silencing this zombie that kind of want to be in the video. So I will catch you all in the next one.